Well, well, well. Well, so what happened is, by the way, good morning, good afternoon. All right. What happened is we just got assassin. All right, which is good. It's really good. All right. So we got that one. I'm kind of sad that we cannot have like the mage things yet. That's just what it is. But we gonna level up. We will level up and see like where it is. I remember like this one right here in the corner. This is my zone, or the one here. I think it's the one here. Yeah. So yeah, let's get this power. We're doing 20% more damage off rip. My health is extremely low, like one-shottable low. That's insane. Got him. Yeah, bro. We're not effing with you today. No, we're not doing that today, bro. Not today. Let this thing respawn. We're not doing that with him today. No way. Don't think so. Let me see if I wear the correct. Yes, I do. We only leveled by 2 though. Hmm. Faster now. Buffer. Get me out of here. Let's check out for these red gates.
Who are you, stranger? My name is Witzurk, son of Ragnar Lothbrok.
Check out for these red gates because we gotta keep an eye on them. Leveling slow. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? Welcome in. I feel like if it comes to the gear and drops, it's like on a really, really thin line. Like on a really thin line. It's insane. That's true. So I do have my my current power is the Crimson because I really wanted to go mage. But the meta right now for mages is not good. So it's just better to go sword for now until they're updated. Oh, you're level 1000. I should be max level already. I have like 3 accounts on almost on the same level. This is my third, but it's going to be my main. My gear score 110 though. And I have a question. Is there like, I asked in the Discord though, is there like a way to check out these red gates?
Who are you, stranger?
Because yeah, I got the scythe. Like I got lucky with the scythe. Like um I do have 2 more here, and I do got the dagger from the Phantom one. This one is the Link sword is also good. So we got a couple of good swords, and I'm farming them. I do farm them. Oh, they hit hard as fudge. And then you get this stupid gear that you don't need. This gear, nobody needs this. The iron one. The iron one. No, it's random spawn, and sometimes the dungeon turns into a red gear. Yeah, I understand that. That if you play it like if you play like a little bit back to back and then it turns into one, yes. But there should be like an indicator. It should be like somewhere an indicator, like, you know, saying like, you know what I mean? Because otherwise you never know where these red gates are. And that's kinda that's kinda bad, because these red gates they give gems. I do the spider one and has the yeah, but I cannot do the spider one yet. I gotta get to 140. But this guy gives me way low EXP, so he gives me way low EXP. So and the spider one right now I'm not able to do. So I gotta check out for maybe one that's like, look, I can do the red gate 39. I can do some red gates now. But it's just annoying that they're not somewhere that you can see where it is. Like, you know what I mean? So you gotta look for them. That's the bad part of it. I wish you could see them. I think my weapon is max level, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know where they're at. I really don't know. But I do want to get a good level, so we're gonna check out. Oh, the subway turns into a red gate. So I think it's one is the subway. So this should be a cakewalk. There it is. Easy. What are we getting? It should give me... We even level up from there. Okay, so we got set. It should give me something, right? Okay. I'll take that. 40 gems. Thanks. Not really something special. What's up, Bookie? Like you need try hard music for real. Soon, it just started. Loba just rush games at this point as 5-year back game were actually insane. Currently, I got bored of this game and started playing the Dungeon Hero and probably gonna play Anime Final personal after making out. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Like, I feel like when it comes to dungeon games, um, when it comes to dungeon games, they do have this state that they just think like, oh, we're gonna put it in beta, and beta is now the term of just saying, hey, the game is not finished yet, but if there are any bugs, so you know, we told you guys it's in the beta. So I understand that, but what I don't understand is certain things in this game, they make sense and they don't make sense. Like in the beginning, I saw the whole time that we are only getting like the same gear as in the start, the same loot as in the start. That turned me a little bit off. Like, the game itself is good though, don't get me wrong. But that turned me a little bit off because I was like, why though? You know, like why? So we do got the daggers. We already have that one. Oh, so when there's a red gate, there's a higher chance. Yeah, it's a bit Arise crossover. Well, no, not really. This is not Arise crossover, but it has some element. I would say it's more like Blocks Fruit and you know, like just a solo leveling meets Blocks Fruits, but they forgot some core. And most games, like if this games had like shadows and you know was like more of an MMO type, and the combat's the same, then this game would be extremely good because who would not like wanted to have shadows and then MMO, you know, like facing bosses and stuff like that. That would be insane. So hopefully there's one developer that does it right, like, you know, like right from the start, like having shadows, having quests, having open world bosses, having all of the things that you can name, and then updates like new weapons, new this, new that, you know, like new outfits, new skins, and all of that good stuff. So I do wish that they would think about it and just like, oh, we got 200 gems from that. Oh my god, we got 200 gems. That's nice. You know, like I just wish that part, but the other game is also nice. What I've seen, it's called like catch a monster. It's like a Pokemon type of game. It's also nice. You can do it together. It's also nice. Well, we will see what they're gonna do if it comes to the actual performance of the game itself. If they're gonna listen or just go with this because right now it is easy. So I'm waiting for new game modes, basically. So oh, we can't lose, otherwise we're dead. So I'm just waiting for that, man. Cash a monster, I'm pretty much basically maxed out there. Yeah, if I would cash a monster, I would be a little bit paid to win, but yeah. It is fun though, catch a monster. It's more sit back and level up your Pokemons, basically. We got 40 gems. That's actually the only reason why I'm doing these red gates. It's because of the gems that are you just get so much. Catch a monster is so slow that Turkey even like took the Turkey event took so long. I guess, but to be honest, right now I'm hooked on this game because if I go like to if I am legit, if it comes to Roblox games in general, there's not really a game that is like right now really good. Like other than this solo, just to level up and get stronger. The other games, or it's a shooting game that you need to be on. Hunty Zombies just depleted instantly. Like I was like, what the fudge? Dragon Souls is the like Dragon Ball Z is the only one that I can really say, what's this? Z Universe? Boo Saga. Okay. And then you got so much simulators. There's not really like a real dungeon, like a dungeon type game that I can say yes. You know, Dungeon Heroes is good. Hunters Dungeon Hunters is locked because of the gems. The gem system is so annoying. I don't know what Devil Hunter is. I don't know what that is. So I don't know what this game is. It says Devil Hunter, probably a quest game. And then you got like World Zero still popping. King Legacy 9K. King Legacy probably is good because it has 9K and it's an older game. Grand Peace Online. Well, it's also a Blocks Fruits duplicate. So there's not really something that you can say like, hey, yeah, man, let's go inside, right? So the top number one right now is Solo Hunters because of the leveling and maxing out. And then other than that, you get like these other games that I'm not even interested in. Not in a slice bit. I'm not interested. Forge, I'm not interested. Or I need to play like a tower defense. Or I need to start playing a tower defense game, I guess. You know, get deep in a tower defense game because those will be for here forever. Tower defense, even if there comes a new game, whatever, tower defense game will still exist. They will. The only thing is with the tower defense game is that mostly they are like pay to win, or you get so low gems and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the only thing. Like, you got Water Park, low people. It's in beta. You see all these games beta. It's not beta, bro. The game is out, but they just like are behind of that Call of Mini. What is this? Call of Mini Zombie 2. Again, a zombie type. Asal ana. Astat ana. Um, yeah, do Mario Clemente. So, and I've been playing Arise crossover. I can do like I can do like a comeback on Arise crossover. Like, do some things and make TikTok happy because TikTok is the community like that really wants me on this game. Don't ask me why. TikTok really wants me on this game. TikTok, they really, really wants me on this game. They do. Don't ask me why, how, ish. No, I don't know. I really don't know. They want me on this game. They have liked every single Arise crossover video that I was posting because this YouTube channel it was built around Arise crossover. In my opinion, we got like 1,000+ subscribers because of that game, and then we just stopped because the game was like I did not understand like why I was doing it because I love dungeon games. I mean, open world anime game would be insane, but don't make a complete bandit beater. Make it like Blox Fruit, but make it like less bandit beater, more personal quest and anime. Yeah, the thing is like that doesn't exist. That's the thing. It does games like that, they don't exist anymore. And that's like I'm so lost in the Rise crossover. No, for me, I would not get lost. Like if I would start right now as we speak and then zero, right? Zero and then climb all the way up, I will be invincible. I will be invincible. I would, you know? The only thing was probably gonna hold me down is by not having a guild for the boosts, for the extra boost stuff. But that's basically it. But in my opinion, Arise crossover is fun, but it definitely doesn't have the same energy that it had before when it launched because it got repetitive. Two, the updates were trash, easy updates, new map, new this, new that. And probably now they made it better with things, yes. But seeing the game at 4K, it's telling me already like what I was saying. I think the only thing what I think is what I need to do, maybe play a other game like a triple A game like non Roblox, maybe. Just enjoy again, like maybe a game like Warframe or something like that, just to get the hang of what gaming is again. In my opinion, maybe. Definition of a bitch. Okay. Hey, how is the grind going, Sophie Gothic? The grind is going good. The grind is going good. It is. It's like, you know, as it is, by the way. Like, Also, the game called Blue Protocol. I dive like heavily inside that game. Maybe I need to bring in a visit, but because of Blue Protocol, you had to do a certain amount of stuff. Yeah, the thing is, if it comes to that, like duplicate stuff, the gear is just the gear stuff is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Like getting gear in this game is it's next level. It's next level. So I tried to figure out like where I need to start because I'm around. Who's gonna do this? But I wanted to get like you know what it is? It feels like it really feels like a Rise crossover. When there was like a game, a Rise crossover, they dropped an event, and it was like a snow event, right? And the snow event, the gear, like the loot, was on a 0 point whatever percentage. It was so hard to get that weapon, and it feels like that. And I understand if they try to make mythical gear hard to get, understandable. But bro, come on, man. You gotta give it something. You know what I mean? Like you gotta give us something. And some people get extremely lucky, and some people they're just left in the dust. Like I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to have what is that? All right, this guy was stuck in the air. All right. I wanted to get Divine Blade for so long now. I didn't get it. The game was like, bro, we know you want it, but keep in mind you're not getting it, bro. So I'm rocking Crimson right here. Crimson is the ability that I was using because I was a mage. I got Crimson to one max level, mastery. I do like it. Crimson is pretty good, especially the V move like this. It suits the character. It suits everything, like the red, everything. But right now, because I switched my skills to, I switched my stats to strength. It's not gonna do anything now because for some reason the developers put powers in the game, but they forgot to, for some reason, like give mages gear sets, um, put a staff in the game for magic damage, stuff like that, enhance power, because the weapons are just compared to the attacks, they are way too broken. Because you have a weapon that can do M1, right? You have a stats that gives more percentage of base attack. Make mage or summoner actually not good. Have abilities on your weapon, which skills on strength. Yeah. But if it comes to the powers, you just stay there with no M1. Nothing to enhance. Nothing. So that's like, huh? You know, like what? What's going on here? You know, as a mage type. I did it. Warframe is insane. It dropped. I dropped it because of college, but I definitely gonna play once I get less stuff to worry about. Yeah, like games like that, like Warframe, First Ascendant, and stuff like that. I do love those games. You know, when I get my next month, I should have done it this month, but next month, 100%, I'm gonna get my new game PC because this game PC is old. You know, it has some hiccups, and you know, I don't like it anymore. But next month, I will get a beefier PC, and then I'm able to play these larger games and have more quality of the stream, and regardless of the stream, just in general, like me playing it. Because if I'm offline, I can put the settings normally, but when I go online, I have to tweak the settings because of, you know, the internet and stuff like that, you know, and I don't want it anymore. um so yeah, but soon. Yeah, the mage power is useless right now. Test it out with full mage damage gear. Yeah, that's the thing. Like um it does not like do anything. Well, it does. I'm not gonna say it does not do anything. That's kind of like what, you know? But it does, it definitely is not the same as whatever it is around, basically. You know? Definitely not. Definitely. So we got a red game right here. Okay, I'll take this. So definitely not. And if you are saying like you got the full mage gear, then yeah. and I don't even have a full mage kit, and I was thinking like I did something while I did nothing. I'm doing good. So I'm kind of in the twist if this game is going to succeed. If so, this is going to be the main game on the channel if they tweak some more. But I'm gonna see out what's gonna be more games on Roblox. Maybe y'all got some suggestions for me to test out games, or to play around with some games. Would be nice. Would be nice. But for now, I don't know what kind of games to play other than this and catch a monster, because brain rods, grow a garden, stuff like that, we can play that, but it's not like a dungeon game based type. It's not like I can level or I can do stuff. It's just doing other stuff, which I'd be like, what? It's nice, but oh no! Well, we still have the chests. We still have the red gate chest. I forgot I was in the red gate. Yo, what's up with Nukat Noka? Welcome in. Mainly due to some skill lock into animation, and yeah, if so, you take damage while locked in that animation too. Well, that's true and not true. Like, I feel like they tweaked it a little bit, or they updated. I don't know what they did, but they did something, because I remember on my other account, I remember when I was using a skill, I had like, I gained like a damage shield. It was weird to say, but they gave like a damage shield. And now when I'm using the skill right now, like I just got Crimson up, on some bosses, the attacks go through, and that's tough. That's really tough. Like the wolf, his projectiles are just broken. I don't know how they made that guy, but they made him so annoying. Some things you don't even see. You get hit by it. They are in the ground. You get damaged over time by his ice thing. You stand one time on it, it keeps hitting you. So the projectiles there are just like, I try to, like, let me say this. I understand what they tried to do with that, but it failed. I understand. Because if you put red things on the ground to look where you need to go, and you're not standing on it, and you still get fully hit, something is wrong. Something is wrong there. Something is wrong. Log in today, I see. I just started. Yeah, it depends on the rune you use. Yeah, I use Crimson. Like, Crimson has F, so it's good. Then it has a spike. Then it has this ability, so it has a range ability and a close ability. This one I use to clear them out. And then let's just say when I do the combo, it's like the F ability is straight up into a V. So right now I'm not getting hit by nothing as the boss do. So the boss get destroyed. Light is also a good one, because Light has this barrage of attacks, and it's pretty good. The one that was catching my eyes was this one, Darkness. Darkness is the one that catch my eyes because of the things that it can do, but I didn't level up it yet, so I'm curious. I'm just gonna level up to see what the abilities do. It is epic though, but I just wanted to see, and that's it. The other ones, don't really know like what's going on. Nature looks solid due to the first ability, Eye Insight. It has an Eye Insight ability, and some people don't love Eye Insight ability, but I'm gonna say that's the best thing what a mage has to offer. I'm gonna say that that's the best thing. What we, as, if I'm a spellcaster, but now I'm using the scythe to level up fast. But we as mages, that's the best thing that we have, because you can just like use a combo skill and press that Eye Insight ability. You're not getting touched. Everything was happening to you, or mobs hitting you, they will not hit you. Nothing will hit you. So that's a W. In my opinion, that's a big W. But that's all. That's all you get. because mage itself gives 20%. Then you have some things in the game like the yellow ring and stuff like that gives like 20% ability damage. Having 3 of them gives 60 damage, and having like gear sets give you extra damage. Cool. But all of those buffs with no M1 such. It's just such. It's just annoying. That's just what it is. You don't have an M1. Yeah, once they fix my yeah, that me too, for sure, because I am in any game that I play, if it comes to dungeon games or just a real MMO game, not Roblox, just a real MMO game, I'm usually a summoner, like mage and having a pet, or being full mage or a healer when I play really a try-hard MMO game, you know? So it depends. It depends on that. But other than that, we will see. Next update is not gonna be crazy wild. Rose. What's with the rose? What do you mean, Kevin plays? What's the rose? What is that? Hey, where you from? Sophie Gothic. You're Gothic? All right. W man. All right, so are we gonna get 100? So I think we gotta go to snow. Yeah, we have to go to snow. Well, I do want to see if he gives still good EXP. If he does, that's W. If not, trash. Light is the best currently. Well, I understand light because light has this AoE. You can attack things from distance, I think, with the V ability. But I do like Crimson. I really do like Crimson. I don't know what it is. I got the power. I was like in love, straight up. I was straight in love with the power instantly. And I do have light though. It's also a legendary one. But Crimson, for some reason, caught my eye instantly. And when the ability catches your eyes and is your playstyle, then go with that one. I think. Well, it gives mastery. This guy still gives mastery, so that's a W. That is just good. I don't know which one was from the spider gate, but we got a red gate, and I think we destroyed our red gate chest. We destroyed it by accident. No, we did not. Oh, it's there. Well, we got 40. So we managed to get 800. But how do you say light is currently the best? How do you say that? Because we got a mythical one that's divine. I guess I gotta take the snow guy on. I guess I gotta take snow on because otherwise I'm gonna be greedy again, running around to get mastery, but I don't need no mastery now. I don't need it. I don't need it. Well, it would be nice, of course, but I already know those skills. One is a throw your scythe, and the other one is like a combo. So I'd rather go for the EXP and get fast on the levels. It's better. All right. Why you giving me common gear, bro? Come on, man. You want some solo nuts? Okay. You're probably not getting pussy, bro. Or you're just like some type of minor. Like minor boy or something. Coming to a stream and saying like in 2026 you want some solo nuts. It's like wild, bro. It's like wild. Are we still doing that? Are we still doing that stuff? It's weird. It's tough, but hey, say what you want to say, but that's tough, man. See, we only getting 2. Is there no way of leveling up faster now? Did I met my match? That now we're gonna go slowly leveling? Is that what's happening right here? Is that what's happening, bro? Really? Whoa, what? Wow, it stun locked me. Whoa. It stun locked me, bro. Like, what do you mean? It locked me in. It locked me in. Let's get to 2K health. 2K health. Thank you. It's a joke. Those are weird jokes, man. Especially if I don't text to you before, you know, like I know I would die. The health was low. And then we just one-shot him like that, proc him. Our health was low. Our health was too low. It's a joke? Hmm. We got that. This one is the... Oh, it's the aerial ability. All right. Well, it's based on strength, so... And eats a lot of mana, damn. A joke means you're a minor in the big 26. A joke. That's what you're saying. A joke. But isn't it so when it's a joke, you should laugh? You know? And if somebody's not laughing, then it's a bad joke. Especially saying to a guy, you want these nuts. Like, bro. Maybe at school they will laugh about that, but bro, you have the wrong guy in front of you, bro. Let me roll to you. Slice. Oh no, we got no mana. Our mana is still 100, bro. Are we managing to do this? It's insane. Go in. Slice. Slice. Go in. Ah! Nice. Well, what is that? Oh, that's a pot. From now on, I just feel like the zero zero. Whoa. It's gonna use the AoE. Whoa! Damn. Why are you giving me so less EXP, bro? What's going on? Why so less? I'm almost not leveling, bro. We level up like 1 level or something like that. I'm gonna check it one last time because I feel like they're giving me way too much EXP gaining. Way too much. Well, I mean, way too much. Way less. Way less EXP gaining. But we are close to the... We are close what we need to be. But we're gonna see if jungle gives like more EXP. That's just insane. 85, right? What is this? 200. So we're clutching 85 right here. If I am getting here, like the snow guy gave me only two points, right? 2 points. If he's not getting me more, if he gives me more like 4 or 6, that's just insane. And something is wrong. That's for sure. Mastery. Hello? All right. Mastery's going up fast. I can't attack. They still have the bug. All right. Dead. Let's see here. If he gives me 4 skill points, then we do 3 birds, 1 stone here. It gives me 2 too. So what is the point then for doing snow? What is... I don't see the point real quick. I don't see it. I get mastery here and I get skill points. So what is the point? Snow is giving me totally nothing. Like nothing. Only just to be annoying and a little bit beefier. Doesn't make sense. Yo, Kevin, why did you send that? The roads. It's snowing. And by the way, is it snowing in Germany? For me, it is. So we're gonna go for the abilities. That's it. That's... yeah, that's it. So we're going for the last ability right here. Damn. That is damage. Yeah, bro. Something isn't right here. Okay, cool. I get no... I'm not getting any of the... I'm not getting any of these the co-op EXP. True. Mythical, bro. Mythical. No. 2 of the same annoying daggers that you don't need. But power level is going up slowly. Power level is going up very, very slowly and surely. So we're gonna take the quest here since we have to be here. That it gives way more. It gives EXP and it gives what I need. Damn. Extremely squishy. Rolling in. 1500. $33. We needed like 22 to get the last skill points. Like around 50. There. All right. Then we just need to mix and match what we want or what we're gonna use. I do say Frenzy is like it's just like a maneuverability. The one that needs to be like, I don't know yet what the ability would be like really, really good. There were like red gates now. So let me check it out. 1600. All right, we're gonna eat here. We're gonna eat here. In the meantime, let's see. Oh wait, we can do this, right? Yeah. In the meantime, let's see what is, because I was already checking. What are we looking at here? Yeah, I have to go to what is running on Twitch right now these days if it comes to the streaming worlds. Because Roblox is nice, but Roblox is extremely expensive if it comes to gaming only. Right? So what are we looking at? No, we're not gonna play Blox Fruit. Everybody's playing Blox Fruit, bro. But nah, we're not gonna play Blox Fruit, bro. No way. Fortnite can be fun too. But nah. Zero builds. Yeah. Wait, what is this? What is High Guard? Let's see. What is High Guard? What the fudge is this? I don't know anything about this game. High Guard, why do gamers hate it? All right, let's see.
Before we begin, this video reflects our personal views on High Guard. As always, we recommend you make your own informed call by looking into the game yourself and ensuring it matches your expectations, standards, and personal values. With that out of the way, let's begin. So,
All right.
High Guard is finally out with Wildlight Entertainment, breaking its silence and hosting a showcase to explain exactly what the game is. And yet, the only thought I had before getting to the developer vision part was, wow, they sound even less enthusiastic than I do to play this. You can't really blame me, or the tens of thousands of other players who were skeptical upon seeing the first trailer, calling it Concord 2. A free-to-play competitive shooter already has an uphill battle to climb, and as gorgeous as those visuals are, nothing about High Guard really stood out as unique, be it in the character design, environments, or premise. Again, that was weeks ago, and we only had a single trailer to go off of. Even at my most cynical, it felt like the right time to really dissect the experience was when we knew more, or if it ever made it to that point, to actually go hands-on or not. Well, kudos to High Guard because it did reach a launch, and one quick peek at the Steam charts revealed that it nearly peaked at 98,000 concurrent players just a few hours later. However, another number, the Steam user reviews, was quickly rising. I would have liked to add another number started falling in the process, but there's no way of sugarcoating it. High Guard started at a mostly negative rating, plunged to overwhelmingly negative, and has since gone back up to mostly negative. Of the current 14,223 users, a whopping 25% recommended the experience. Now, let's back up for a second. Clearly, this is not an insignificant number of people who were simply waiting for its release to leave a negative review. Think Overwatch 2 when it finally came to Steam. This isn't new territory by any means, but Blizzard's hero title was coming off of the cancellation of PvE, the removal of several core features, the insane monetization, etc. Highguard's record was relatively clean. Surely they can't all be on the hate bandwagon, right? Unfortunately, no. Server queues and disconnections are obviously one of the bigger nuisances, and I've seen more than enough games bombarded with negative reviews due to this. Then again, Wildlight probably wasn't expecting this level of response. Heck, if it followed through on its original plan, which was to shadow drop it at the Game Awards rather than simply releasing a trailer, 3 guesses on who told them to pivot, it may have attracted far less. But there are also performance and optimization issues. PC players whose hardware far exceeds the recommended configuration have reported problems, and that's on top of the forced TAA and mandatory kernel-level anti-cheat. Don't think that consoles are much better, though. They lack a field of view slider, which is secondary to the game itself looking blurry. That's not even getting into the bugs or glitches like the tutorial lacking dialogue. And while these things can be fixed over time, the core gameplay loop needs to snare people from the get-go. Unfortunately, once again, many players are reporting precisely what was feared from the initial trailer, that Highguard is a mishmash of ideas from other games haphazardly thrown together. A quick rundown of the gameplay. You're a warden who, along with 2 others, must ride out from your base into a map to claim the Shieldbreaker, an Excalibur-like sword for assailing the opposition's base. It takes some time to form, though, so do what King Arthur did, allegedly. Farm some sick loot. Open containers for better guns, gears, amulets, even saddles to improve your character's combat capabilities, which are unique because, of course, this is also a hero shooter. You can also just mine or to obtain Vesper and buy stuff. Once you've claimed the Shieldbreaker, probably by fighting off the other team, you assault their base, summoning a siege tower to act as a respawn point while your team wrecks their generators, or directly targets their anchor stone to skip due process. Between the guns and magic, there are also raid tools for knocking down walls, but never fear, defenders, you have limited supplies for building them right back up. And if you somehow miraculously succeed in repelling attackers, well, the process tortuously repeats until a team finally wins. As thrown together and derivative as this sounds, borrowing elements from Valorant, Battle Royale titles, and whatnot, Highguard could have been a chaotically fun experience. Maybe something akin to Tribes, which has been so tragically mishandled throughout the series' history that it's genuinely fascinating. For all of the unoriginality on display, at least the maps are pretty sizable, and the option to select a base type from 4 starting options is intriguing. But then you load into a match and realize that it's only 3v3. Yes, these large maps only support 6 players, that too across only 2 teams. The results are about what you'd expect. Lots of running around with sporadic fights and significant downtime. While some players are positive on the feel of the guns, as is to be expected from former Respawn developers, the overwhelming sentiment seems to be that Highguard is just boring. We can discuss how generic its characters come across.
Okay.
I'm just gonna launch into this chat and just see what it's about. So it's 3v3, no ranked mode yet. All right, let's see. I didn't play the playtest. I don't know where I put my camera here. I have no idea what's happening, bro. Hey, listen, if this is anything like a hero shooter, boys, you know, that's up my alley. You know what I mean? Someone's asking the real question in my Twitch chat. Do they have any cases? All right. It looks like there's like an armor system or something. I thought I fell to my death in the trailer, bro. I thought it was over. Let's ride Broncos country.
First step's just ahead. See what you're made of. You've got this. Come on, lads. There you go. Nice shooting. Now try it with the scope.
Dang, bro, look at this thing. Okay.
Right, kid. Listen. It's dangerous out there. You can lose yourself or your mate.
I can get revived. Let's go. Bro, Tyler's gonna have to pull me out of my own ass. Wow, I don't know what I was anticipating with this game, but see how that works. Okay, so you got to hit it at the right time. Oh, and then I just perma broke the other one. That's cool. So when you do that, you get like a buff. And now I can one-shot this one. That's cool. Damn. Okay. Bro, he does kind of look like Captain Price, doesn't he?
What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh?
Oh, shit. That's Q is an ability in this game. Okay, that's gonna take me some getting used to. This is his ultimate. It's 4.
Now, let's put all your weight.
Damn, son! Yo, I don't know what I anticipated this game to be like, but I don't know if I anticipated like mining, like ore, having like upgraded weapons.
StarCraft,
bro.
Oh, look at this map.
About to see if there's fall damage. There's not. Hooray!
Enemy eliminated.
I got the guy that killed Ty. I'm trying to get Ty. Hang on.
Get it quick.
All right, right on the
Enemy's
shield
got
breaker.
the
On my
shield
ass.
breaker. Take them out. Listen up. The enemy has broken
Oh,
the
I'm
shield
dead tied to the other guy. It's like on the heady. He's playing a really good heady, actually.
Spawn in 10. Dang, it's not letting me spawn on you again.
I
Nice.
one-shot him with the
No
melee.
more spawns. Firing.
On the
I'm
right, hit a bit.
reloading.
Yeah, this guy's left side.
Taking fire.
We have one.
Oh, I'm 1 HP.
Okay. So we checked out that game. That's all right. It's not the best. What's 2K? What is this? This is a fighting game. Yeah. It's a fighting game. We got rivals. We got ITIL. What is that? Who knows? Another Minecraft game, no. Ah, who knows? Apex Legends, no. Overwatch. Okay. They're not really games anymore, man. Yeah, if the game comes to this part, hey, Blue Protocol 400. Not bad. How is this game doing? I forgot. How is this game doing? That's the Blue Protocol. It's actually a good game. I will get lost in this game again. But yeah. I was the first Ascendant one, actually. I want to know how is the first Ascendant. How is this game doing? Because I was very addicted to this game. I wonder, should I play it again? I wonder, should I play it again or not? I just wait for the update on Roblox.